Hey, what is up guys, it's your boy Pyrozella here and I'm back with another Dr.Phil video. But before we begin, I wanna ask you to subscribe and leave a like. Any kind of support and feedback will be greatly appreciated. And now let's get into the Dr.Phil video.
My son, Paul, is stealing my husband and I blind.
Yeah, excuse me, could you repeat that? What is your son doing again?
Stealing my husband and I blind.
Okay, so a blind person is stealing his parents, got it.
And has been for almost 30 years.
God damn! So what I got from this is that a blind guy named Paul has been stealing his parents for 30 years. Just one thing though, I'm curious how he does this. Does he just steal them when he wants to? And does he just let them go when he's bored with them? Okay, mom and dad, had a nice weekend of torturing you. I'ma let you go now. See you next Friday.
Paul has been a train wreck since he was 16 years old.
Holy shit, is that him at the age of 16? This dude looks like your average 80s movie nerd. Just take a look at this photo and tell me they don't look identical. I think Paul is adopted and he's the son of this guy.
Paul is manipulative and he's a lying, lazy thief.
I need some cash. I don't have any cash.
Paul has stolen at least $100,000 of our money. He's forged checks for thousands of dollars.
We pressed charges and he went to jail. He assaulted his mom and was arrested.
We recently sold our family business and he claims that we owe him half. My son did nothing except steal money from it. He stole $20,000 from the registers alone. He's been using our accounts to charge $10,000 and his response is, well, we owe him the money.
Paul's trying to get back at us by stealing our retirement money.
Okay, this dude is officially the worst. He forges checks and he steals his parents' money. I think Paul's parents should get him arrested because that is the only way he's gonna learn his lesson. By letting him do this kind of crap, they are enabling him. So the only way to make him stop doing this shit is by getting his ass imprisoned.
My husband Frank wants to put him in jail again, but I couldn't live with myself.
Okay, I think it's obvious whose fault it is that Paul has gotten this far out of hand. It's obviously his mother. Paul's dad wants to do what's best for him, and I agree with his decisions.
The way he is and the way he thinks does not match up with reality.
Just killing us to see him this way. I don't know what to do for him anymore.
God damn, the dramatic shot though. I know this video is going to get almost no views. Judging from my previous post, I don't think it's gonna get any views at all. But please, if anyone sees this, please, can we turn it into a meme? Just imagine, when Bae finds out you've been cheating. When your parents find out you're not a virgin. When you hook up with a girl your friend has a crush on. You see, the possibilities are endless. But anyways, let's get back to the main topic.
Even knowing Paul betrayed us, I've never stopped doing for him.
Okay, what is up with the way this woman talks? First it was,
my son, Paul, is stealing my husband and I blind.
Now it's,
I've never stopped doing for him.
Does she speak a different type of English or something? Or does she have a mental issue? Well, now that I think of it, judging from the things her son does, she probably has a mental issue.
And it's $50 for the deposit in the hotel room.
Yeah, I can give you that. But I want it back.
How are you going to get it back?
I bought 5 houses for my son Paul. I've bought 6 cars. He's never paid for one. I even pay Paul's monthly expenses. I pay $400 a month in Paul's utilities, $250 for his cable, $100 for his phone bill, $250 a month for his water and gas bill, $7,000 a year in taxes and insurance for the house they live in, $700 monthly car note. And I pay $150 for a monthly storage unit. In that storage is junk that he doesn't need.
Right, as I already said, it's obvious why Paul is such an entitled prick. It's because his mom has been spoiling him for so long. I mean, come on. This guy has 5 houses. An average sized house in California costs around $200,000. Paul's mom has bought 5 of those for her son. An unused car costs around 18 grand, and Paul's mom has bought 6 for her son. Without any tax or insurance, that costs around $1,108,000. If my parents spoiled me like this, I would be 10 times worse than Paul. Just imagine going up to your parents and asking for a new car because the car that they just got you was the wrong color. That's how spoiled Paul probably is.
I don't stop helping him because I know if I do, he won't have any water or electricity. Paul and his wife also have 35 cats and 6 dogs.
Yo, what the fuck is up with this dude? Why does he have 35 cats and 6 dogs in a house that he claims to be the tiniest, the crummiest and the filthiest house ever? And can you imagine the amount of fecal matter Paul and his wife have to clean up? They're probably drowning in crap.
You're talking about all of this stuff like, oh, I only forged a few checks and I only sold this and I only did this a few times. None of that's acceptable, but y'all talk about it's like every day, that's what everybody does.
Yo, slow down there, Dr. Phil. You're going too ham too early. The camera just cuts to Dr. Phil, who is just so pissed he can't wait to start roasting these people. So let's see what this savage of a man has to say.
This isn't normal behavior. You're making it possible for him to continue to be non-productive.
Yes.
I made a list of things that I just went through, it just jumped off the page at me. You won't press charges to put him back in jail when he commits a crime against you. You allow him to return to work after firing him approximately 200 times. He's either quit or been fired 200 times. Yeah, sure, come on back.
Yo, Dr. Phil isn't holding back at all. He's just hitting these people with pure facts. And the only thing this woman has to say is, yo, I love Dr. Phil so much. I might even start smoking weed and shouting at my parents just to get on Dr. Phil's show.
Have an employee who you turn over the keys to the money and they steal the money and they admit they stole the money and you say, see you tomorrow.
What can I say? This man is a beast. You can just see the discomfort this woman feels when Dr. Phil hands her an L. She is like, should I start talking? Then she realizes it's Dr. Phil she is talking to and decides to be quiet.
You put him in jail. You say, okay, all right, that's it. You're going to jail.
He hires the attorneys.
You're going to put him in jail and then bail him out and hire an attorney? Why put him in to begin with?
Yeah, that does sound pretty stupid. If you are going to put someone in jail, then you shouldn't hire attorneys to get that person out of it. This is just a stupid waste of money.
Never bailed him out, just pay the attorneys. If he gets arrested again, he may go away for 10 years.
Well, I say let him go to jail because that's the only way Paul's parents will get some peace, because he won't leave them alone. He even went as far as spending 10 grand on Amazon just to cause some discomfort to his parents, and Amazon at that time is like, yeah, Paul, come on, spend another $5,000. That'll teach your parents a lesson. I seriously wonder what Paul spent all that money on. Probably some junk nobody really ever needs, like an Amazon Echo or an iPad.
I'd like to bring up one thing too. They say how they pay all this out per month for me. That included me working 40 to 60 hours a week that they didn't pay me anything for.
You never worked 40 hours a week.
4 months before we retired.
Okay, let's get off topic for a second. Why are they showing this girl's face? Like, what are they trying to tell us? Or even better, what is this girl trying to tell us by making that face? Is she trying to tell us that all this is a setup or something like that? Talk to me, woman. I need to know if this is a setup by the Illuminati. Talk to me, god damn it.
You say she paid off my house, but it is a filthy mess. Who lives there?
Oh, no, you can't count these homes they bought me because they throw me out of them.
Well, Paul, even though what you are saying is probably bullshit, you do deserve to be thrown out in the street.
You lived in this one from 91 to 92. You lived in this one from 05 to 07, this one from 07 to 10, this one from 10 to 13, and this one from 13 to the present. And you dog on this house because you say it's the tiniest, crummiest, filthiest house ever. You live in there with 35 cats and 6 dogs.
Well, that's a business she set my wife up in, raising Persian cats and selling them.
Paul, we both know that this is bullshit. If you did not want all those animals in your house, they would be gone in a heartbeat. And even if your mom did set up your business for your wife, don't say it like she didn't mean well. She is the only reason you're not getting raped in prison right now.
You financially support him, pay utilities, you give an allowance.
Well, that's his money.
I get disability money. That's my money. It's not an allowance. I don't get all of it, but I get my money, some of it.
And you're paying his electric bill.
Yes.
Which runs the computer.
Yes.
That he uses to steal money from you.
Yeah.
On Amazon. If you didn't do that, when the battery went dead on the computer, you'd at least be protected there.
That's true.
You've purchased 6 cars.
Yeah.
6 cars, 5 houses and 6 cars. And you set up 2 other businesses.
Yes.
Both of which tanked.
You know your son is a success when you buy him 5 houses, 6 cars, 35 cats, 6 dogs, pay for literally everything he has, set up 2 businesses for him, save him from prison on multiple occasions, and give him an allowance at the age of 45, and he still tries to take half of your retirement money. These people must be thinking, what did they do to deserve this angel of a person? But anyways guys, thank you to anyone who watches this. I am very grateful for every single one of my viewers. I know I don't get many views, if I get any at all, but when I do, it feels so amazing that someone actually took time out of their day to watch my shitty videos. I'm trying to improve my content and I'm really trying to improve. I know I'm rambling at this point, so I'll just finish off this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'm actually trying to get 100 subscribers by the end of this summer, so any support would be appreciated. I am the Beef Done Right, and I hope to see you in my next video.